So Gary, new signing Tomasz Kuszczak, give us your thoughts on him.
Yeah, worked very hard to get Tomasz in. That was always my ideal this summer. I know one or two other names have been bandied around and there's some good goalkeepers out there, but I just felt as though losing Darren, I just felt we wanted some experience and some real strength and know-how down the spine of a team, which I think is important. I think when you meet Tomasz, you know, he's a real leader, he's a strong player, strong character, and a very good goalkeeper. You know, I looked at his games, I looked at his stats at Brighton. I think Brighton conceded the fewest goals in the Championship the year they got into the playoffs. And you know, he's done very well throughout his career, so I just felt as though it would be a very, very good addition to what we've already got.
And 33 is no age for an experienced goalkeeper, is it?
Absolutely not. No, like you say, if it was a 33-year-old winger, then you might be asking questions. But again, that's almost like the prime of your career for a goalkeeper, isn't it? So, and again, you can't buy that experience. You know, playing at Man United, playing at West Brom, playing in Hertha Berlin in the Bundesliga. You know, playing in some big games. You know, and I think we're getting that experience and we're getting that know-how, and I think that he will help the back four in front of him, whichever back four that is or whichever team he's playing in, but he'll help that back four and help the other goalkeepers with that experience.
And it's a little bit of a coup for the club, and it shows that Birmingham City can still attract big names.
Absolutely. You know, it's been a very, very difficult deal to do. It's took a long time, and again, this is one that's probably gone on for 10 days where people, you know, why haven't we done this, why haven't we done that? But again, that's been a very difficult deal, and because he's a very good player, and I've said before, these are the types of players that we want to bring to the football club, and not easy to get, but I think we've sold what we've done last season. I think we've sold where we're hoping to head, and I think, you know, there's an opportunity to challenge for that #1 shirt, and I think Tomasz is a great addition to what we've already got, you know, so hopefully, like I said before, we can get 2 or 3 more over the line and people might start to see that actually, you know, financially we are trying to compete with other clubs that are perhaps bigger than us or perceived to be bigger than us.
And Nick Townsend re-signed, you brought Adam Legends in as well, and now Tomasz Kuszczak. That's good competition in the goalkeeping department.
I think fantastic competition. You know, you've got Tomasz who's played in the Premier League, you've got Adam who's played regularly in the Championship, you've got Nick who's got great potential, and that's what we want. You know, I think a Championship club that wants to achieve something has to have that depth. I spoke to Nick about it in the summer and I said, look, you've got every opportunity to push very, very hard. If it doesn't work out, then we've got a plan for you to go out on loan and get some games, but maybe with a recall so he could come back instantly. And I think that's something we can look at as the season goes on. But again, listen, nothing's defined. Of course, everyone will have their opinion on who might be #1, 2 and 3 or whatever way you would want to term it. But for us, every player's got an opportunity to impress. And you know, and I think we've got 3 excellent goalkeepers.